Let's take a look at variation and selection. Variation is a difference in traits between individuals of the same species. You can think of variation as variety. So humans have different variety. Like for example, we have varieties of different hair color, different eye color, different height, different weight, different blood group, all this. Okay, no two humans are exactly the same as each other. Not even identical twins, because they might differ slightly in height, differ slightly in weight, differ slightly in the maybe their fingerprints, their freckles in their face or hands, or maybe birthmark or something. Okay, so there are two types of variation: discontinuous variation and continuous variation. So what does continuous variation means? Continuous means it continue from one end to another end. So what do you mean by continue? So continue here means that, say I have this far end here, the height is 1.5. While this far end here, the height is 2.0. In between them is 1.75. Okay, in between them is 1 point, that's not good. I think 2.5, 25 divided is 12, 8, 9, yeah. So you just take 2, so just take 2 plus 1.775, then divide by 2, 875. Okay, so you will always find a value in between two variety. You can always do that. Okay, you can always find here this value, okay, then in between these two value, then in between these two value. So that means the value are continuous. You don't have a gap. Unlike this continuous variation, there's a gap. Like for example, I have dimples, then this one no dimples. There's nothing in between them. There's nothing in between where I say you have one dimple. No. You either have dimple or you don't have dimple. Or for cows, you either have horn or you don't have horn. There's nothing in between. For this one, because they are measured in a certain number, there is always a value in between. Okay? Yes, Harpreet, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so categories and type. This category is for quality. Like say, have horn, no horn, the quality. This one is the quantity. Okay, 1.5, 2.0, 1.75. These are quantity value. Deal with clear-cut phenotypes. Okay, you clearly have earlobes. You clearly don't have earlobes. You clearly have widow's peak, no widow's peak. While this one is a range of it. Okay, say you are here 48 kg, here 300 kg. In between, you still have 200, you still have 215, and so on. Okay? Difference. The difference is very distinct from one another, while this one, small differences. Okay, so 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, all the way until it's 200 over here. Okay? Additive effect, not addictive. Addictive means is you are addicted. Additive come from the word ADD. That means the effect is add on to each other. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Before that, it is controlled by a few genes. A few genes here means 1 or 2. while many genes here means 5 or sometimes 10 or something like that. There's a lot of genes. So because this phenotype is affected by many genes, say this is gene 1, gene 2, gene 3, gene 4, gene 5. So if this is tall, 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 this person will be very tall, okay? Because all the tall add up to give you very tall. Another person who is also almost the same, but that person is something like this. He will be slightly shorter than the person earlier. And if the person has something like this, he will be slightly shorter than the person earlier. Because the short gene and the tall gene, they add on to each other. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
While this one, there's only one gene or two gene. So there are no additive effect. They don't add on because is only controlled by one. How are you going to add on? Okay? You don't need to add on because you only have one gene that control. So this one is caused by gene only. This one is caused by gene and environment. What do you mean by that? Example, take a look at height. If you are born very tall, I don't give you enough food to eat. I don't allow you exercise. I just keep you in a cage. Okay, every day just feed you rice with no calcium, no protein, nothing. So you end up quite short. Okay, but if you were born short, every day I give you very good nutrition. I send you to exercise. I give you you go and play basketball and stuff. Okay, you might be able to say your potential is up to 1.75 cm, but with nutrition, with exercise, everything, you could grow hard, taller, 1.78 or 1.80, something like that. Okay, if your potential is 1.75, but I don't give you nutrition, exercise, all these are environmental factors. Okay, if your potential is 1.75, I don't give you food, I don't give you exercise, you might end up being 1.70, shorter than your potential. You understand what I mean? Harpreet?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one caused by gene only. For example, blood type. You are either blood group A, blood group B, blood group O, or blood group AB. If you are born of blood group O, no food that I feed you or no exercise or no activity that you do can change your blood type. Okay, once you are born blood group O, you are blood group O. You cannot change already. Okay, can? It's the same for this. You have dimples means you have dimples. No point of you go and try and smile this way, that way to have dimples. No way. Widow's peak. Widow's peak refers to how people, their hairline. Okay, this is widow's peak. Those African, they don't have widow's peak. Okay, they have like nice line like this. Double eyelid, you know lah, ability to roll tongue. If you can roll tongue means you can roll tongue. You cannot means cannot. Okay, there's no diet or no activity or no type of exercise or no way someone can teach you how to roll tongue. You can roll, you can roll. You cannot means cannot. Okay, can? Very easy. So this is about, this is about variation. Sorry.